Hi everyone. So, uh, so today I'm here in my studio, and I want to make a very short presentation because once I made a I made a presentation before with all my sketchbooks and all my drawings, but I also showed earlier sketches and not very good sketches. So I think I'm just gonna make a short presentation of all my good drawings and what I consider to be good. So I'm also gonna present you my coloring books. So these you haven't seen before, but I hope that you'll enjoy this live stream. So I'm gonna set up this table, and I have to put all of these that I'm gonna show you, I have to put them somewhere. So, okay. So I'm gonna start with my I'm gonna start with my good drawings that I consider good because I wasn't always a perfectionist, but lately I've been trying to make better sketches and I've been trying to improve my drawings. So you probably seen in my videos that my drawings are getting better. So what I have here, I have a collection of portraits most especially, but also abstract drawing and some other kind of portraits. And there I have other kind of sketchbooks. Those are abstract drawings, fantasy, everything that comes in my mind sometimes. And I'm gonna show you those also. But first of all, let me show you what I did today. So this Puppies drawing I made today, and it's just a preview on a paper for a drawing that I want for a painting that I want to make for a client, and I want to show it to her to see if she likes it, and that is why I made it on a paper. So that's and now I'm gonna turn the camera so that you can see my table. Okay. Just a little. Okay, so I prepared my table, and I'm gonna show you one by one. So this is a portrait of Albus Dumbledore, that you probably seen in my shorts and in my video. And you can find a detailed video for this portrait in my portraits playlist, and all of the portraits that I'm going to show you are in my playlist called portraits, which I'm going to link somewhere here in the video. Here is a portrait of Hermione, I don't know how to call her, from Harry Potter. I don't have a video for her. This is a child portrait for a client. He never came to pick it. Okay, next is a portrait for a wedding portrait. Once I made a giveaway with wedding portraits, so I call my giveaway wedding portrait giveaway, and you can find some more details in my giveaway playlist. And the client didn't pick it up, but I gave two other portraits, and also this one, which I have a video for on my channel. Here I made a children portrait from my imagination. So here I just try to play with my imagination and just create a little sweet face. This is a portrait of one of my friends, and she enjoyed it, so I'm very happy that she liked it. But she is living far from me, so I can't give it to her. This is a portrait of my friend Nadia the violinist. Here I tried a portrait of my friend Orly, and I made a live with her portrait, and you can find it also in the portraits playlist. This is a little playing. I tried to create a portrait of Diana, Princess Diana, but as I suck on details, I just ruined the crown, so it looks pretty messy. Here I tried a portrait of my friend Anderson, who sings on an instrument. I don't know how to call it. This is a little charcoal portrait, and I find it pretty interesting because it has some nice contrast, and It looks a little bit realistic, and I like the hand because I'm not very good at drawing hands. This is a child portrait, and sometimes I like to play with chalk, and it gets a lot of messy when I paint with chalk, but I find it very, very fun to mix colors and to um, try to capture the right colors. Here is another chalk portrait of a child, and is a pretty earlier portrait. Here is a fantasy sketch, just a quick sketch from my imagination. Here is a portrait of Jim Carrey, and some people tell me it's not him because I didn't capture some features, but you can tell me if it's him or not. This is a portrait of Marilyn Monroe, and people appreciated it on my Instagram. And sometimes I like to play with colors and with lines and shapes. So I just try to mix colors and see what interesting things I can produce. Here is another playing with my imagination. I try to reproduce my brain dwarfs. Kind of creepy. This is my Harry Potter drawing that you can find also in the playlist portrait playlist. And this is a portrait of Legolas from The Lord of the Rings. And that's pretty much it for this glossary. I'm gonna take now so this is a sketchbook that I started a long time ago, and I also painted the cover, and I like the result because it's kind of interesting with all the shapes and all the texture, because it also has a little texture. And this is my logo, that you can find in any social media. So it's a little playing with chalks and pens. This is a little textured drawing. Has some nice texture with acrylics. Here I try to play with glitter, and I just try to mix different colors and came out something pretty nice. Also here, this is a little winter scene. Some playing with glitter. Here's a mandala with pens, with glitter pens and fine liners and here I try to play with a napkin technique. So this is painting with napkins. Actually I painted the base and then I cover it with a napkin that I cut with shapes, and it came out like this. So I just stick the napkin and came out pretty interesting. Here is a little message. Interesting shapes with some messages. Another mandala. A color spray painting. This is a digital drawing that I liked and I considered suitable. This is here I played with thread, so it's actually painted threads that I pulled from something, and then the painted threads created a pattern, and this is what came out. And I also added glitter and some texture. This is a colorful tree. Here is it's a little interesting technique. So actually I play with so the technique is called shaving foam technique. So actually you put shaving foam on a tray and you put some colors on it, and when you place the paper on the colors, it just creates a nice abstract pattern, and then you remove the excess and it creates something interesting. Some autumn with texture from leaves. Some other playings. A little autumn scene. Drawing an abstract charcoal drawing, which actually represents Mother Nature and the birth of a child. So here I just tried to combine different materials. So I had some leftover glitter paper, and I never throw away any material, even the smallest pieces. So I just I try to use them to create something interesting. Some abstract portrait, some a dream with an angel, a person dreaming with an angel, some butterflies. Here is an abstract portrait with colors, imagining probably myself in all my colors, and some more abstract portraits. This is freaking, so I think it's good for the Halloween. This is a painting that you will find on my channel. This I call the wave of colors. Some more colors mixed together. Some weird things. And that's pretty much it. And now I'm gonna go to my second sketchbook, and this sketchbook I haven't colored, but I named it Fantasy Sketchbook, and I tried to make some fantasy characters. This is just playing. Here I tried a little fantasy character in a western scene. Here is a little sketch from a movie. This is my favorite, and it's actually fantasy character with two sides of personality. So she has a cold personality and a hot personality. This is a mother, probably a dwarf. This I haven't finished. And this is a fairy holding a rose. Some pop art. And Elsa and her sister Anna. And that's it. for this sketchbook. So what I have here, this is a sketchbook with everything, so I didn't name it, I just made as I was creating. So here is a portrait, just a portrait with pencil, a portrait of Jesus, a little playing. Actually, it's some winter scenes and a rose. I don't know what I meant to do. Some little practices of noses, mouths, eyes, some holding hands. Here I tried a portrait of Elijah Wood, the actor that played Frodo from Lord of the Rings. Some weird person and some more portraits, sketches, and some more portraits. And here I got inspiration from an artist, and that's pretty much it. So now what I have left for you for this short session, here I have my coloring books. So I have a passion for coloring, and I have some very nice books that I like to play with. This is Enchanted Forest by Johanna Basford, and it's a very famous coloring book. And I'm just going to show you what I did, because I didn't do very much, but I hope that you will like what you see. So not sure if my camera can capture the whole image. And I love these pages because they have a very nice contrast. So I try to make a very nice contrast between lights and darks. And this is my compass, which is a famous page. Here is where and I try to make a little autumn, very nice contrast. Here I played with some kids that came to visit, and they just played with absolutely everything: glitter, colors, even silicone glue. I just let them play on this page and they had a lot of fun. So I really like this page. This I haven't finished. I might have something here left. And I think that's it. Here is my mandala coloring book. And this I just want to show you the gorgeous images because I haven't colored almost anything. Here I tried the little glitter pen drawing. This is something also abstract. I also painted the margins because I don't like to let empty space. This I started and I had something here. And I love to fill the page and just color the entire page. And that's it, but I'm going to show you how interesting these books are. So, very nice designs, and I can't wait to hear them. And the last book, here I haven't done much yet, but I'm going to show you. It's a very cool book. It's called Anti-Stress Therapy, and has some very nice pages. I want to color more, but my time is very limited, and I usually do things that leave something material, like actually making something concrete. So I don't have time to play with colors as much as I want. So that is my So, so that was pretty much what I did lately, because I have a lot of earlier sketches, but I don't consider those good anymore. So I'll try to work more, produce more, and I want to make more exhibitions. So I'm gonna try to create more beautiful images. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and if you liked what you see, and if you want to see more of my artworks, I hope that you will consider subscribing and liking and sharing on this video. So with that being said, I'll see you next time. Bye.